Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, where the Tooy Film Fest hosted its third annual 4-day celebration of independent, international movies, music, fine art, and fashion.
The Tooy Film Fest was started by my younger brother Jeff and I. We were doing short films and we had a character that was missing his front tooth. When we decided to make our own film festival in Boulder, we just thought Tooy would be the perfect poster child.
The Tooy Film Fest is a unique festival because it's not just film that we concentrate on. We concentrate on movies, obviously, music, fine art, fashion.
The thing about Tooy is it showcases a lot of both international and local people that are getting into the industry and making a name for themselves.
We had over 500 films this year submitted to us from all around the world. When we select films, we're looking for the best of the best.
We're looking for a storyline that really has some kind of character or charisma to it. Something that's going to resonate with you after the 15 minutes that you watch.
What I think Tooy stands for, obviously, is exposing independent art. It's kind of a vehicle or an avenue for independent artists who don't typically have a vehicle. That's what we're here to do, and I really feel like we're doing it.
The Tooy Film Fest kicked off with live fashion showcases. On the runway, models displayed fashion lines from local and national designers, including Stress, Rachel Z, and Joy Engine.
Wearing fashion, a lot of the stuff you see on the runway isn't wearable. It kind of starts out as something very exotic or something very elaborate, and that kind of strolls off from that elaborate art into something that somebody can wear every day. Tooy Untied is a chance for designers and other art pieces to come out to kind of incorporate the independent films. It's kind of a reach into another direction. It's a chance to get out there and see something that's new, something that's put on by other artists.
The Tooy Film Fest kicked off with live music showcases featuring the eclectic sounds of Nevada-based Soul Jive and Canada's own Waiting for Roger.
We used to have this producer. His name was Roger. We finished 4/5 of an album with him, and then he kind of disappeared to do larger national acts, and we never really got to finish the album, so Waiting for Roger is exactly what we were. The album is a matter of months old. We recorded it early in the year. We recorded it in just a few weeks, probably, just like, a couple days of drum.
Yeah, we did a pretty quick job of that. It's just sort of on a tight budget. We're in the studio as quick as possible, in and out.
It's great to see new people and see the reaction to our music, which has been like 99% very positive. We've sold lots of merch. We're having a great time.
Soul Jive warmed up the crowd before the models hit the runway. They sat down with us to talk about touring at the independent level.
We usually get a couple anchor dates, like the Tooy Film Festival, for example, and we'll get a couple big dates and we'll plan around it.
Life on the road is messy.
We learn a lot about each other and learn how to respect our own individuality. Definitely we learn about teamwork in terms of how to bring dynamics to make things interesting, I guess, so it's not so monotonous. Because always in the stage, that's a different story. That's always new and it's always fun. But there is a lot of more work behind the stage that a lot of people cannot see, and that's the hard part.
A lot of people that support live music and support our music, and that's kind of what keeps it going. And
it keeps us encouraged.
That's cool to see.
You gotta love it, because that's the only way that you gotta put up with all the work, I guess. I don't know, it will pay off in many ways, either in your own satisfaction, and sometimes it can be even monetarily, or there can be many ways that you can be rewarded.
Check out Tooy.com for submission information and more. Check out Tooy Shorts Volume 1, available now on DVD. Thanks for joining us for the Tooy Film Fest 2006. See you next year.
days of my life erased. As I wake, sparks are raised, but thoughts don't retrace. Photograph this image in a brighter shade.